You spoke a little bit about it there, but can you kind of maybe sum up the All-Star game experience and how things went for you?
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Like I said, I thought it was competitive. I thought the draft was fun. It was a little tough to hear what people were saying on the ice, so I think maybe that's why it was a little slow. I couldn't hear anything anyone was saying, so it was tough. But I thought it was good. I thought the skills went well. Guys competed, and it was entertaining. And obviously, the game was competitive and fun for the fans, I thought.
Leon's one of the most accurate shooters in the league, but when you put him face to face with time and space, it doesn't seem to agree with him.
Yeah, he usually likes to stand over on his side and one time him in the net, or use his backhand or something like that. He's not good from the slot, I guess. So, but I mean, obviously, it's a tough thing to do, and shows that everyone's human once in a while.
Now 17 in a row, and you're going for it in the home of the Stanley Cup champions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty easy to get the juices going.
Yeah, obviously it's exciting. We're just excited to be back. Anytime you have a first game back from a break, guys are usually ready to go. I would expect them to be ready to go as well. So I would expect an entertaining game.
You guys have been, not reluctant, but you haven't sort of focused on the streak too much, it seems. But now that opportunity is right there to actually be at, tied for the top and at the top, does that become now something you can discuss or emphasize?
No, we're not talking about it in there. I think for us it's just about the day-to-day, staying focused on kind of what's in front of us. And what's in front of us is a very good Vegas team, one that's a team that's ahead of us in the standings, and one that we'd like to catch.
Connor, from your past experience, does it take a little bit of time to get your feet back under you after an All-Star break, or not so much?
I think it's different for some guys, and it's different from time to time. I've had times where I come back from a break and feel amazing right out of the gate, and I've had times where it takes a little bit. You got to work your way back. So, I expect guys to be in different places, but collectively as a group, I would expect us to be ready to go.
Anyway, this one's a bit easier because this All-Star game, especially the skills, there's a little bit more competition, right? So maybe you're in that mindset a little bit more.
Yeah, I thought, obviously for us, it's been, for Leo and I, it's been two kind of not grueling, but kind of tiring days on the ice. At the skills and the 3-on-3, I think it's harder on the body than people might expect. And for us, we've had two good practices now in the whole group, so we're definitely ready to go.
In the past, you've talked, Connor, how you feel better the more you play. You guys have 37 games now in the final 73 days. February's not that crazy, but March and April definitely is. Do you look at that and can you manage it at all as far as your body? Or you just feel better when you play more frequent?
I think you just feel better. You get into a routine. Something that I personally like, getting into a rhythm and a routine. Seems like we've had lots of different breaks. It's been 5-10 games then a break, 5-10 games then a break. So, if we're still 4, 5, 6 games behind some teams, behind the whole league, it almost seems like. So, I'm sure our schedule's going to pick up here eventually, and we'll make those games back.
And with this winning streak, you guys have put yourself in a position where home ice advantage is now a conversation again. And Leo talked about just how big it is, especially if you get to Game 7. Is there that added incentive when you have a game like tomorrow in Vegas, when you're that close, that could be a difference maker come the end of the season?
I would say we're just focused on playing our best hockey. That's ultimately what it is. I think that's been kind of this good stretch of play that we've had. It's just been, we're not focusing on anything other than playing good hockey, and that's our focus. And we know if we do that, then wins will come, and with wins comes moving up the standings. So we're focused on what's in front of us, and that's it.